Think about a relationship in your life that just faded. Not a fiery breakup, but a slow leak of small, unsaid resentments. A missed birthday, a careless text. You reply with a quick, all good, when it is definitely not all good. And 3 weeks later, the silence has done its work. Our modern messaging platforms are built like slip-and-slides. They optimize for zero friction, guaranteeing that our immediate reactive emotions are delivered instantly to the other person's pocket. When we're hurt, our bodies experience a physiological state called flooding. Our heart rate spikes and the nervous system is hijacked, which bypasses our logic entirely. We stop thinking and start typing. Without friction in the tool, a minor misunderstanding can escalate into relationship-ending collateral damage in seconds. The raw text reaches the other person before we have a chance to understand what we actually feel. But what if a digital platform did the exact opposite? What if it deliberately weaponized friction instead of removing it? Inside an app called DunbarrioSolo, a private social journal built to carefully manage small social circles, there is a locked, highly guarded feature known as repair mode. You cannot use this tool to pick a fight with a casual acquaintance. The system locks the door unless two people have a documented history of mutual support within the app, meaning the infrastructure of care has to exist before the weight of a repair is allowed. Once inside, you hit the unbending architectural law of this entire ecosystem. Raw text never crosses between users. Enforcing this hard barrier between a painful emotion and the act of sending it allows the logic centers of the brain to catch up, creating the space necessary for the repair process to actually begin. Look at the name phase interface. The top box captures raw, unedited frustration like a private journal. The AI translates, extracting objective events, feelings, and needs into a neutralized paragraph below. The gold Approve and Continue button enforces intentional friction before data moves forward. The system strips away venom but keeps the core truth. It protects the sender from their worst impulses while preserving the reality of their pain. Immediately after approval, users hit a wall. This screen shows a mandated cooling-off period with 22 minutes remaining. The system caps interactions during this wait, actively preventing the user from endlessly ruminating or overprocessing the conflict with the AI. Think of it like letting a burnt pan soak overnight. Enforced time breaks the chemical bond between the heat of anger and the event. A 2019 study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that even a delay of a few hours leads to more empathic and nuanced accounts than immediate verbal confrontation. When the summary finally arrives for the other person, it isn't a massive, overwhelming wall of text. As this screen shows, the pain is broken into discrete points, each paired with their own distinct response buttons. This specific prompt activates the "Help me sit with this" feature. The mascot gently interrupts the reader's biological instinct to play defense, reminding them that they don't have to resolve if the read was fair right now. This stark, quiet status message, "Waiting for Pete," appears during the ground phase. Here, each person must name exactly one foundational condition necessary to make the relationship workable, shifting the focus from a list of demands to a structural floor. Only then do we reach the message phase, the first time a user's composed words cross the divide. The screen displays tone check flags, explaining how specific phrases might distribute blame or sound like a hedge, giving the user a chance to revise. Fragmenting the reception of pain and requiring a single structural floor forces users to move from agonizing over past trauma to building future stability. Typical software design favors the quick resolution, a green checkmark or a dopamine hit to clear a notification. This pressures individuals to sweep lingering pain under the rug just to satisfy the interface. Repair mode features two equally respected mutual end states, resolved and irresolvable. Both require active agreement from both parties. Treating an irresolvable relationship drift as a software failure can cause psychological harm because some things truly cannot be fixed. The final screen provides a private observation paragraph, noting exactly how the user's internal position shifted over the course of the process. The software functions as a set of structural guardrails, slowing us down to give us the space to honor what is broken, without the pressure to force it back together. This was named, held, and set down with care. That is enough.